right, collectors, thanks for joining me today for all the toy news, comings and goings and shenanigans that have been going on today, Sunday, November 9th, in our toy community, toy hobby. There is a big convention that's happening, and we'll talk about that in just momentarily. But I want to talk a little bit about Ross. Ross is having some toys hit. I'm not saying that it's slowing down, because it's not. But what I am seeing is a preponderance of toys that are not suited to our collectability. that's one way of saying that. There's no toys that I'm interested in the avalanche of toys that's hitting Ross right now. For some reason, things have really slowed down in, kind of like Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe-ish type area. I'm sure we'll see some more. But right now, I mean, that's why I don't even have a screen for it. It's just, there's a lot of stuff out there, but nothing that I want. It's a lot of toys at Ross right now, but I mean, it's slim pickings. It's just odd to have that glut of toys and then have not really anything you're interested in. It's just interesting, They have NECA, they have some Marvel Legends, they have some AEW, but most of those are ones I'm not interested in or already have. I'm sure we'll see some more coming down, but that's what we have now. What else? Oh, the funny part is we've already started to see some sales on Amazon. We've already started to see some sales at Target. And an interesting one that I took advantage of was so two things. The police officer is available at my local Target in two prices. There's an online price that you can pay for $40 plus tax, and then there's an in-store price that you can pay, which is $35 plus tax. That's a pretty big, well, to me, that's a good discount. And so I picked up a few more in-store with my discount. Not only that, they also have the Gamerverse at Target, the Gamerverse Captain America and Venom 2-pack, fantastic set. Almost as good. Actually, gosh, I hate to say this, but it's better than the Psylocke Thanos 2-pack. I mean, I know a lot of people love that Psylocke, and so do I. That buck is amazing. But you get two fantastic figures, and it's on sale for $44. That's a great deal. And if you use your, veterans discount that they have, and if you use your red card, they stack, and then you just get it for a big deal, right? Big steal. So, yeah, that's what's coming. I'm sure we'll start to see. So, as many of you will start to hear now, remember we talked about this last week? Sales are coming. I mean, I'm not talking about sales like in the deals. I'm talking about sales and profit right now. Sales going into the fourth quarter, not looking good. Not looking good at all. And so a lot of, now these are just metrics. These are just quantified numbers that companies, big box stores have been reporting. Has nothing to do with nothing else but numbers. It's just numbers. And the numbers say that people are holding on tightly to their money. They're still spending, but not at the level that they have before. And so a lot of big box companies, Amazon, Walmart, Target, are going to start to panic because they can't go back to their shareholders. What is it? 80, 90% of the shareholders are us. Can't go back to the shareholders and say, we didn't do anything, we didn't sell much. So they're going to have to start cutting prices hard to get some revenue in the door, right? And so that's when we'll start to see some big savings. So I want to save your pennies just a little longer. Hold if you can. There are some things that I'm not holding out for that I know I want, so I pick up. But I know there's a big sale coming down the road. So let's go ahead and start. Of course, Legions Con is happening. Legions Con is the first convention where Valaverse is offering their Series 6 figures Dia de los Muertos Sidewinder being one of the ones that is most anticipated in some of their weapons packs as well. But I had a friend attend Legions Con, and he picked me up a couple. But if you don't have a friend, I think you can order them on Valaverse's website. So if you haven't, and if you want to, go out there to Valaverse and order you some Series 6. I've always liked Valaverse, and especially love their weapons, their figures, everything. Really, their vehicles too, they're pretty good. So I'm hoping for a flying vehicle soon, Bobby. Real soon. Well, I want that crazy looking, what did they call it? That helicopter thing or whatever. It looks cool. And it's a good problem to have, Bobby, when people really want it, really want that thing. Let's go, spit it out. So anyways, looking forward to get my hands on those figures. Now, a little bit off the beaten path, and something you won't hear about on many other news channels. People just don't pay attention to this, but this is a part of the independent, I guess our hobby, the part of our independent hobby that helps out a lot of mom and pop type retailers, and helps us get the word out to some of these homegrown American companies that are doing some great work, some great independent work, and they're fabulous for diorama building and fabulous for world building. And usually I talk about Gridiron. Hey, speaking of, go check out my latest Gridiron Gator review. Here it is. I put it out yesterday or day before, so go check that out. Some interesting situations there, but as always, Gridiron stepped up to the plate and makes things right. So I'm talking about Red Atlas Creations. They've got this brand new stasis chamber that pairs super well with the brand new Weapon X, or with whatever other creation Dr. Mindbender is thinking of making. So that's a fantastic little offering there. A very reasonable price too for electronics, 3D printed and with electronics. I think that, well, go check it out. I think the electronics might be separate or something. Anyways, the offering is there with that electronic piece in there, but you can or don't have to, I guess. Go check it out. It's fantastic. It's a great offering, great for world building. And they also have this M19 buggy weapon conversion kit. Yeah. So they have some other great stuff on his website, Red Atlas Creations. I'll leave a link down below. As always, I'm always trying to promote mom and pop American made goodness first on the channel. So, all right, moving on from that. For those of you that missed Captain America on the retro card, it's a reissue of the anniversary one, Marvel Legends. Captain America guy, Captain America, Steve Rogers. I have a couple of them already, but if you missed them, I think they're available on Hasbro Pulse and through some fan channel offerings. So go check out your other, fan channel toy that, what is it? Nerdzoic, maybe, what is it? Big Bad Toy Store. Fan channel stuff. Go check that out, and they should have them on there, along with the reissuing the celebrating 85 years Wolverine Marvel Legends figure. That's out there as well. And then I believe, Nimrod. This is an interesting one. Nimrod was essentially like $59, I want to say, but just recently I heard word that they had chopped on Amazon, I think, chopped down the price to $39. I was never a big fan of this character. I know of him, but there he is. If you're a big fan and you want an Nimrod, there you go. All right. This is something that I am still wrestling with to this moment, and that is the Mezco 1/12 Incredible Hulk. I'm wrestling with it because I don't know, is it worth what I want to pay for it? I mean, it does come with a tremendous amount of accessories and heads, but am I going to talk myself into getting this? I have like $80 worth of reward points at Mezco. So it wouldn't be free, but it'd be at a huge reduced cost to me. And is that what I've been saving up all my points for? This Hulk, I don't know. Maybe the more I look at it, the more I want it now. So anyways, it's out there. I think it's still on pre-order status. It's not on wait list at all. I think a lot of people though really like there's a dichotomy there of love-hate with the new Maximum Hulk, right? A lot of people loved it. A lot of people did not like it, especially because it's starting to tear through the plastic. If you have it on anything but a museum pose, it starts to tear. So, yeah. Anyways, after this, I may end up giving in. I don't know. We'll see. Lobo. This is something that kind of caught everybody, including me, by surprise. I'm a huge fan of Lobo, and I'm actually very happy with the Lobo that Storm Collectibles put out a while back. That is a daggum good Lobo that Storm Collectibles put out a while back. But Beast Kingdom offered this one, and this one's a pretty good. Actually, if you take some of the pieces from the Storm Collectibles and this one, it would make an amazing Lobo. But it's already sold out. It's already sold out. I don't know if there'll be an opportunity to buy it again, but I'm sure there might be. I'm thinking the one on Amazon was a little bit of a pre-sale or something. I don't know. But hopefully it is available later. That is the Beast Kingdom Lobo. Looks great. I might give into it and pick that one up as well. It looks fantastic. A little bit of a side note here. We got the Masters of the Universe 2000 series. I didn't really watch this series very much. I do know of it. I might have watched 1 or 2 episodes, but here it is. The first offerings from it: Beastman, Stratos, He-Man, and is that Many Faces? Triclops? I forget what that dude's name is. But anyways, there you go. I got that picture came from Toy Arc. So there you go. Mentioned it. All right, what else do we have? I did go see Predator Badlands, and I did like it. I'm sorry, I liked it. And if it does bring in more people into the franchise, all the better. Don't excoriate me at the bottom. You're part of the Disney. Guys, it's a story about a made-up imaginary alien doing imaginary things with imaginary morals and imaginary shenanigans. What was the point of the movie? The point of the movie was to entertain me with aliens and lasers and aliens and spaceships and robots. Check. What is the problem? And it was a decent story. So anyways, NECA is offering its Predator Badlands here. I don't know if I want to pick up this figure. I like it, but I don't know. I'll just have to see it in hand. I did like the movie. Am I picking up the figure? I don't know. Maybe it's a solid maybe. How does that work? A solid maybe. All right, Long Box Heroes, Tarzan. Looks cool. You can actually might even be able to use it for Kazar or something, you know. I don't know. I like it. It's okay. I'm probably gonna pick this Tarzan up because, like I said, so those are some of the first books I read, right? So those fantasy classic books. So Conan, Edgar Rice Burroughs, and Tarzan, Journey to the Center of the Earth type of books. I remember reading those as a little kid. So he was one of my favorites. So yes. Oh, and then watching the cartoon, Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle. Y'all remember that cartoon? It's in the 70s, way back. All right, so finally, let's talk about some Legions Con. Now, I'm not gonna dig too or dive way too deep into it. I like some of the things that, you know, the Four Horsemen and, you know, Mythic Legions creates. I love that they're going more into the articulation route. Their sculpting and coloring and ideas are phenomenal, freaking phenomenal. But one part I cannot abide by is their, you know, how hard it was to articulate these figures. They don't focus on articulation. They focus on the artistry of the sculpt and the look, which is fantastic. I mean, nobody's questioning that one bit, but I need more articulation. Anyways, that said, I still like admiring some of these figures because they look great. So here's a smattering of, actually, these are all the figures I think they've released. Let's take a gander at here. The first one that impresses me apparently is this bull. They call him Bull. He's like a giant crab and he is enormous. The scale of this figure is just, if I find a picture of what it is out there, and I'll put it on here, but he is enormous. This thing is just, I mean, you can literally carry him like a baby, I think, like this. It is enormous. Yeah, I just think it's great. I mean, but that thing is enormous. Giant claw monster, lobster monster, I don't know. And then you've got this other figure, the koi figure. Probably gonna get a lot of hate about this, but I'm not down with this figure very much. I just saw it because I think it's an exclusive there. A lot of people are liking it, but I'm like, a koi fighter? Just, I don't know. Anyway, so here's a little action shot with him. It's for some people, it's not everybody, but it did catch my attention in that so many people liked it. And good for you, but anyways, here's a picture of what all the hubbub was about with that exclusive. It's all right. It's all right. One of them that did catch my eye though was Siren Opal Scale or something. I don't know. Here's what she looks like. The reason it caught my eye is two things. So here's everything she comes with right there. And then she can either be like a serpentine looking thing like that. Reminds me of Globulus, or she can kind of be like one of the soldiers or something, and she has two legs like that. So it's kind of a switch off there. You can kind of, you know, you get kind of a couple of figures for the price of one. So that's kind of neat. So I dug that. That's pretty neat. And then also you've got this Toth figure. I think this was a surprise to many people as well when it came out. Lots of little accessories there that you have. I think Toth is the stork. Don't beat me up in the comments. I'm not sure what part of the, you know, mythos or canon that she's, I don't know the roles of each one of these Egyptian gods plays. I don't know. Anyways, here's a little action shot of them. So there you go. And then finally, you've got Vitus Prime, the primiest of all the Vituses. Vitus Prime. I don't know. It looks like he has elbow articulation, and that's what immediately double jointed elbow articulation, and that's what caught my eye. I may be wrong, but when I saw that, I was like, wait a minute, that looks like double jointed elbows. And I mean, always that catches my eye, you know. So gladiator-ish type looking, Roman army type looking dude. Looks good. Looks good. Look, you can add him to any one of your Roman legions and he'd look great. So that's all that I was interested in. Let me know in the comments below if there's some stuff I missed, if you think there's some stuff I need to cover. You know, I'm sure there is, but I mean, that's the stuff that mattered to me and mattered to a lot of people. But, you know, I'm just not going to cover everything. It's just, you know, I know Sideshow and Hot Toys has a bunch of cool stuff. Every now and then you might catch me covering some of that. And it really has to draw my attention in order for me to do that. But anyways, guys, let's head over to the haul. There's some interesting pickups this week. I'm sure some of you are going to be like, what were you thinking? So let's get over to it. All right, let's get cracking with some of, as always, we start out with the deals and steals. And so let's get cracking with that. Number one, I picked up, like I said, I picked up a few more of these for 35 bucks minus, you know, the military discount and, you know, the red, using the red card discount. So you can never have enough police is my thing. You're gonna need these for world building. And 35 bucks. Now, if you try to buy these online, like I said, at Target, you're gonna get hit up with the $41 or $40 hit. I think it's $40.99 now, I think. So I found these for $34.99 plus all the discounts that I was getting. Might as well pick them up. Might as well pick them up. What else did I get? This is also Target having a lot of deals lately. 44 bucks minus the discount, minus, you know, I think there's something else, red card stuff or whatever, the military discount or whatever. And then they had this on sale. They had this on sale for 44 bucks. After all was said and done, I think I'm trying to do the math in my head. I think it was, I want to say like 32 or something like that. Yeah, that's a pickup all day. Just real quick, I had to jump in here because I missed this, and this is a huge deal for me. My good friend Kevin, whoa, Kevin hooked me up with four of this figure. This figure's tremendous because it has a ton of potential and parts and accessories that you could use. He hooked me up with 4 of these figures and their little bitty ditty bag. So Kevin, thank you so much for this. I appreciate it, and I'm still looking for the items that you asked for. So appreciate it. Grow your, I can't trade with all 4,000 plus of you, but what I can do is show you where to go get the deals. I can show you what's in my neck of the woods. I can, you know, talk to you about different parts of the hobby, and I can advise you on how to grow your network. And that is go to toy shows and talk to people. You know, jump on the forums and talk to people, right? Get out there, kind of talk to different folks. Like I said, I can't trade with all 4,000 of you. I have a very select group of folks, toy collectors that I collect with and connect with, and those are the people that I trade with. So grow your network, your toy collecting network. It makes things way easier. All right, let's get down to the stuff that was just regular price. All right, here we go with some of the silly stuff first. This was full price, but silly. It is not one of these, not 2 of these. So these are perfect for 1/12 scale figures. And, you know, gonna do a little bit of diorama building, a little bit of just to have it, just world building, cool stuff, right? And so I picked up 4 of these. Now these are hard to find, and I'll tell you why in a minute. And I'm gonna give you the UPC code so you can go out there and hunt it for yourself, but you're not gonna be the only one hunting for these. Here, let's see if you can get that. There you go. We're not only going to be hunting, trying to beat fellow collectors for these, but you're also going to be fighting against target moms. And target moms are some of the most ruthless creatures out there ravenous when it comes to stuff like this. So good luck to you. Maybe your target female can help you out. I don't know. Anyways, I know my wife helped me out tremendously. I think out of all those, I only found the one, and she found like the other 3. You know, the capabilities of a target female, hard to understate. And I just picked this up. I'm just gonna put my paintbrushes in here. Found this little thing at Lowe's. This little cup, but it's like the Lowe's, you know, the gallon or whatever the tubs that you get at Lowe's. I thought that was cool. Yeah, I was at Lowe's. I was doing the joys of owning a home are not only that it's yours, but also you're responsible for all the crap in it that breaks. Anyways, What else do we got? From Gridiron, I haven't received the little Return of the Living Dead canisters, but I did get these in the mail. So I got the little radioactive canisters. I got a couple of these. So world building. And then I also got the, this is the Awe Striker upgrade kit from Gridiron. The one from Hasbro. So you can, these are the bolt-on. Number one, I really do not like, detest is a strong word. No, I do not like the wheels on the Striker. They look awful. But these wheels from Gridiron, yes, please, I'll take that. They'll look much better on the Awe Striker. Those Awe Striker wheels just look, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but they just look horrid to me. They look just no good. What else did I get? Regular price, regular. I got a John Cena, just, but not for John Cena. I got him, I have some customizing to do with this figure. You always start out with some great ideas for customizing, right? I'm gonna do that, and then what happens? Your eyeballs sometimes are, you know, bigger than what time that you have, but I'm gonna try for that. And then these two guys came through the door a couple days ago, actually. The Retro Bats. There you go. I don't know if these will be in store yet or not, or if they're ever going to be, but there is the UPC code for it if you want to hunt it down. So they're not very different from the old bats. I mean, they're a little bit different. The face right here is different. It was chrome on the old ones, the first ones that got released, and the yellow is different. The ones that were first released, I think, were orange. So, yeah. And there's some additional yellowing, look, like yellowing over here on the fire thing. Wait, on the laser, I don't know. But there's some more details added to it, which is kind of neat. They give you a couple, oh, and they give you some accessories up here. Look at that. It's pretty neat. Very cool. All right. And then we got us a couple of these. Actually, we got a few of these. So these are, here, I'm gonna give you the UPC code for it. These are a little pricey though, but they are almost perfectly set up to start diorama or world building. There you go. It comes with a little bit of slime in it because there's like a creature supposed to be in it or whatever. Don't need that. It hit me. But this little guy here, you put like a little light here or a little light up here. It's a tiny stasis pod for 10 bucks. And they sell those little diode lights that you can just put in there, and it's fantastic. And yes, one second. There it goes. It does open up, so you can put whatever you want on there. I'm not a weakling. I just didn't know which way to go. Maybe I am a weakling. I don't know. All right, so there's that. And then one of the things I was kind of excited about, I haven't opened it up yet. I haven't opened a few of my pile of shame is legendary. And when I'm talking about pile of shame, stuff I haven't opened up. Legendary. You see it behind me every time after I do a hunt video. It's piles. I dare anybody to send me some pictures of your legendary pile of shame. See if it's as big as mine. I doubt it. I doubt it. Anyways, the last thing I'm going to show you is I got the Deadpool Wolverine Mezco figure through the mail. I didn't pick up the Wolverine. I did pick up this guy, but I'm a big Deadpool fan. I always have been, and I could not pass that up. So guys, that's it for this week. What did you guys pick up that you're excited about? Leave it in the comments below. I wanted to still mention, I don't know if it's still going on or not, but Jazz Inc. has that Batwing still available, I think, for pre-order. And who was it that had, there was another vehicle that I saw the Mauler So there was a mauler that I saw online. I don't know if this company, it's the first time I've ever heard of this, but it's out there. You guys can tell me in the comments. I've never heard of this company. I've never heard of this group of guys. So I can't talk to if it's legit or not. So buyer beware. But I'm going to put a picture of it right here. Hopefully, you know, somebody can tell us some more about it in the comments. I just saw it. And of course, I already have the Hunter from Ramen Toys, which is, you know, sitting right here. Haven't even gotten to it yet. But it's, you know, if it's the same as the Absafina, or what, the black Cobra tank that I reviewed a few weeks back. I mean, the Hunter is just fabulous, and so is the Cobra version of the tanks. I love the Ramen Toys tank, but I'm always down for some more options, and that looked like a really good option. I need to do some more research, though, to see if that company is, you know, worthy of our dollars or not. I can't tell you. They probably are, but I don't know. I don't know. Buyer beware. I have to do some more research on them, or if you guys can speak to it, let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, everybody. If I missed anything, let me know in the comments below. Might be able to get to it next week. Appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to enter the 4,000 subs giveaway. Sometimes you guys ask me, why do I buy so many extras? Well, in my mind, I'm going to use it for customizing figures. I love doing that. And I rarely sell those because when I customize a figure, it's for me. I like to customize it for me. You guys saw the Punisher I did a while back. I had all of the parts I needed available immediately to me. Once I get an idea in my head, I just want to just go and do it. And sometimes some of those extra pieces go to y'all, like the ones I'm giving away for the 4K sub giveaway. So my way of giving back to the community that has been so nice, so welcoming, and just having a great time. That's my way of also saying thank you for subscribing. So go check that out. It's not very hard to enter. I mean, it's very simple. Subscribe and a comment, not in this video, but in the video for the giveaway. Very simple. And I didn't even monetize that one because it's my way of giving back to you. And as always, appreciate every single one of you. Special thanks to the members. Their input, generosity, and guidance allow me to bring you guys better content. And as always, as long as you guys keep watching my shenanigans, I'll keep rolling them out.